I can no longer see you with my eyes, touch you with my hands, but I will feel you in my heart forever. So in 2013, I lost my son to suicide at the age of 22. There was no list of signs and you can say, yep, he had that, yes, he had that. So it was a complete shock. I think for me in my healing process, I just realized that it can happen to anybody. Suicide and mental illness was something I thought I would never have to talk to my kids about. I thought I would know the signs first. If I saw the mood swings or depression, I just assumed that I knew that, and I didn't. But when he was 14, he was diagnosed with Chiari malformation. So Chiari malformation is a deformity of the brainstem. Kenny was the type of kid that never complained. Through both surgeries, I only seen him cry one time when he was like, Mom, I can't take this anymore. I think it was a lot of pain, physical, that he held within and that he just didn't share because I don't think he wanted to worry me. Talk to your kids about their pain if they do have any kind of other illnesses. You know, how do you feel mentally? And, you know, we know now that depression causes pain and pain causes depression. I have a younger son too. So Kenny was 22. My younger son was 18 when it happened. Going forward, I had to say, Marty, are you okay? What are you feeling? How are you doing mentally? Are you okay? Even at that point, it was hard for me to sit down and have that conversation with him because it is scary. A lot of the stigma is you put that in their mind. Like if I say, you know, have you thought about suicide? And that's not true, you know, because we want them to talk about it. And if your child or your loved one says, yes, I have, it's okay. Like it's okay. It doesn't mean it's ending their life right there. I mean, it's okay to talk through that and be thankful that they told you that so that then you can get a plan for them. Help them understand that it's okay if you're feeling that, and here's what we're going to do to help that. I learned to sit and talk to him and say, you know what, Marty, this is what I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling today. And like I have to tell you, even parenting him, I didn't want to be his parent anymore because I failed with my first son. In my mind and in my heart, that's what I felt. How can a mother not see signs with your child? And you know, when they die by suicide, that's the hardest part of moving forward. It's like, because as a parent, you think, hey, I was a good parent. I did everything I was supposed to do, everything that I thought, and that this should not have happened to me. This should have not happened to my child because I was doing the right things. I was active. We had a great family life. We went on family vacations and did things. And so how can this happen? Because it's not a norm. And so with Marty, you know, I let him know that I'm nervous being your parent right now because even though I know it wasn't my fault and I know that, you know, I didn't miss signs, but it just happened. This is what happened. This is why I am with you. So if I'm a little overprotective or if I get really upset at something you've done or said or whatever, this is why. Because in my heart, I'm scared to death. I'm scared to death and I feel this great grief because, you know, my son was at a place where he took his life. You know, and then we'll talk through it. And even though he says, you know, I know I'm not Kenny, I'm okay and I can talk about it, it still makes us, you know, it's tough. We realize that life is precious and that, you know, here one day and gone the next type thing. You know, as hard as it is that Kenny is gone, you know, and that happened to us, we have the rest of our life to live. And just like I've told Marty, live your life. Go ahead and live your life. So I think we cherish life a lot more. The kid that he was rooming with, his mother said to me, I can't believe how much patience Marty has with you. Because I was really like, you know, Marty, call me when you get to school, you know, and it shows. And she said it shows that he really, truly understands and that, you know, he's helping you as much as you're helping him. And I was like, yeah, that's how it is.